Hey beautiful people, in this tutorial I'm going to guide you step by step how you can use Elementor, and then if you have already a website, then you're going to learn how you can edit your website by your own self, or otherwise you can build an entire website with help of Elementor. So let me take you on my screen and show you step by step how Elementor works and how you can build a website, by the way. So in this tutorial, likewise, I said I'm going to show you how to use Elementor and then how you can edit a website if you have already a website built with Elementor. So it's quick tutorial, so you can learn how to use Elementor, by the way. So before we going to build a page or show you that how Elementor works, first make sure go to the plugins, right? And you need to install a plugin, and I have already here Elementor, right? So if you do not have, then what you have to do, however, on the plugins and click on add a new plugin, and then here you can download the Elementor plugin, and that is totally free. So this is one of the most amazing website and page builder and website builder um, tool, by the way. And I have already installed, and if you have not, then you're going to see that install now. So it says update now because I have already installed Elementor plugin, and this one is website builder more than just a page builder. Okay, so let me show you if I have already built a website, this one, and I'm going to give the link below in the description, so you can check out how did I build this beautiful e-commerce website. And this is totally built with Elementor, very responsive, looks very cool. So yeah, likewise, I said this is going to be a tutorial to guide you about how to use Elementor. So suppose if you have so let me give you a quick a demo how you can use Elementor to build any section or the page. So suppose we go back on WordPress dashboard, and we're going to build a new page, and then I'm going to guide you how to use the Elementor. You don't need to write any code. This is totally a drag and drop system page builder, and yeah, this is totally amazing. So what you have to do here, uh, here you have to see all the pages, right? And if you're going to click on all the pages, you can see how many pages you have already on your website, so you can check all these over here, right? So now we're going to add a new page. You can click add a new page by over here, or click on the top on add a new page. So I'm going to give a name, whatever the name you want to like. You can give it the page name. So I'm going to give it this name as like maybe I say testing page, something like that, right? And then click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so I am already using the Solace theme, and this is totally beautiful and amazing theme, by the way. You can get that theme at the free of the cost by going to go appearance, and you can download that theme. Let me show you. If I click on over here on appearance and click on to the themes, and I am using the Solace, right? This one, SOLAC, Solace theme, right? So you can always add a new theme by clicking over there. So yep, we are here on the page I created and clicked on edit, right? So this is how it looks like right now, right? Because we have already on the top the header and the footer, and now we have to design a page. So suppose I'm going to give you an example. Suppose if you want to here, you're going to see plus icon over here, and the left side you can see like all the widgets, right? That you can drag and drop over here. Suppose I'm going to click on this pencil icon, and I need two boxes, right? And now you can design it, this one, by clicking on the top to add a color to background by clicking over here. And otherwise what you can do, click on the top, a pencil icon on top to add Elementor. Here you can do the settings with container, styles, and settings and panning. So suppose if I click on add element, and then I'm going to add here the heading likewise. So I'm going to add a heading here, right? So now I can write whatever I want. Likewise, if I have already this one, suppose I'm going to copy this one, copy it, right? And I'm going to paste this one over here, and this is how it looks like, right? Totally easy. And then what else we can do, and at the next side here you can add an image. If you click on add a new element, here you can see there are so many elements that you can use. Just tag and drop over here. Suppose I want to add an image over here on the right side, so I will tag the image widget, and I'm going to tag this one over here, so you can see the here the image placeholder. So what do you have to do? Just click on the choose image. You can always take image from library, or you can download from your PC, right? So I'm going to take some one image from my gallery already I have so far. So maybe I want to use this one just for an example, right? Sorry. So maybe I want to use this one, just an example, right? For now, this image, and then I click again on the plus icon, and I want to add some text editor, and tag this and drop over here underneath. And then suppose I want to add this text, right? Copy that and paste over here. This is how it looks like, right? So suppose if I click on this pencil icon, go to the style and typography, I can always change the size like this one, right? This looks great. And if I click over here, you can always click on the typography. You can change the font size, the family, and everything the way you want. And if I click on this pencil icon, and then I go to advanced, where I want to give it the padding on the top, so a little bit space. So I'm going to give it 20 space. So now it looks cool, right? And then the image looks very bigger. So click on the image and then go to the style, and you can always resize the image like this one. So this is how you can use the Elementor. By the way, you can tag the widgets and drag it, drop it, and yeah, you can build any kind of the section or the page. Suppose if I'm going to delete this one, right? And now I have only this section over here, and if I'm going to click on these 6 dots between plus and X icon, and then I'm going to go to click on the background over here, and I want to add a background image over here, then click there, and then now I'm going to take an image. Suppose I want to use this one. So now you can see how it looks like. So if I'm going to click on this plus icon again, and then I want to play around with the height like this one. So yeah, suppose if I go to here and go to the styles and make sure position should be centered and display cover, and then we're going to say repeat none. This is how it looks like. So what next we can do, by clicking on the top, I want to give it some padding on the top, so maybe 80 and 80 from the bottom, something like this one, right? So what else we can do? We can add some, click again, add a new element, and now add a button over here. Just tag this button and you can add over here any button like this one. So suppose here we have the 2 buttons, right? We can also add the 2 buttons. So right now I say learn more. So what I can do here, I want to add the 2 buttons. So I will take this container, I will put over here, and then inside it I'm going to make sure it have the direction, the horizontal, and then now I'm going to take again to put another container, and now I'm going to duplicate it. So now we have the 2 boxes. So now I can click on the pencil icon and take a button, and I'm going to put this one over here, right? And like that. Otherwise, what we can do, let me show you another quick thing. If you don't want to do that, click on this one and make sure direction is horizontal, add a button, and we click again, and we're going to add another button over here. So now this is going to go by the next page, so we have to make sure it should to go on, it should to be on the one page, not to go on another page like this one, right? So we have placed right away, right beside this one. So what else we can do, click on over here, and now I'm going to go to give the padding from the right side, maybe 20. That looks cool, right? And I am going to add over here, suppose here we have the text buy now. I will copy this text and I'm going to add this text over here, and we're going to change the text by clicking over here, buy now, and here it says learn more, right? So I will copy this text, copy it, and I will come back, I will go here, and then I'm going to put this text over here. And what I'm going to do, I will go into the style, and in the style I'm going to make sure the background is I want to make sure it should be transparent. So background type, I'm going to make it the something like this one. Transparent, right? So the color is black, right? So we're going to make sure the text color here over here, we're going to make it the black, and then now we can add the icon over here. If I click on the here and the content, the button it, and then here we can always add icon library. So I'm going to add here arrow. I'm going to search, and suppose I'm going to add this one for now, just for an example. So we can always size it from or here. This is how it looks like. If I go over here, and then I'm going to increase the size of this text by click on this pencil icon and click on typography and increase the size, something like this one. And now it looks cool, right? And then click on to the publish, and now if I'm going to preview the page, and boom, now you can see this is how it looks like. So easily you can build any kind of the section or the page with help of the Elementor. Simply you have to edit, and then you have to click on add a new element, and then here again now you can select you need a one section or two sections. So you can always check you can take always select the the columns over here. So right now I need a two columns, right? So I'm going to add over here the heading, and I'm going to write about over here. And then by the left side I can add an image. And then suppose I want to add this same text, copy this one, and now I'm going to add this one over here underneath, and I'm going to paste that code over the text, by the way. So not like that. Select that, I come over here, let me to copy this, I click on this pencil icon and paste over here, and let me to paste again one more time, and I will go in advanced and going to give the padding some. So on about, and this body text should have some sort of the space, so I'm going to give the space on the top 20, and I'm going to say this one should to be about us. And on the top we're going to give it sort of some padding, so it will going to give the space inside 80, edit from the bottom, not the right side, from the top, edit. So boom, so this is how it looks like, right? So on the top we have the three options how it's going to be look like on the mobile phone version. So if I'm going to click on the mobile phone version, this is how it looks like, right? So click this pencil icon, go to the typography and change the size of your text. So suppose we're going to make sure like this one, go back, I want to maybe yeah, this looks cool. Go to the again 6 dots over there, style, and make sure we're going to make sure the centered, the left, the right. Let me see which one looks more. Maybe we're going to select the custom, right? So okay, not a custom. Like it a 0. Go to the right, maybe the left centered, and then repeat none, and it should be the covered. And yeah, this is the image size, something looks like that. So let's see which one is going to be fit left. Attachment is fine. So let's see what we can do with this one. The default one is not working, so we can go with the right side or something like this one, right? So it looks cool. So now click on this pencil icon and click on this pencil icon, right? So go over the advanced and make sure, right, we're going to make it the link value to click over here. So what we can do over here, we can take over here and then we can always resize it to something like this one. Or maybe if I click over here, right, on the top and click on the center and everything, and the learn more button, we need to fix this one. So it should be the center. Yep, here we go. Let me see. Click onto the centered, and now it looks cool, right? Everything is centered. So if I click over here, I will make sure this is centered. On the top, this one is also centered, something like this one. So now everything looks centered on the page. And then you can always resize this, by the way. Something like this one, maybe. Yep, this looks cool. And same for about a section as well. Once it's done, you just click on the publish, and then now click on the preview the page. And this is how it looks like. Cool. So thank you so much for watching this quick tutorial. So hope you learned about how to use the Elementor page builder. If you have already a website, now you have already an idea that how you can edit your website or you can add a new section. It's totally amazing and easy to do. You just need to figure out which setting is going to be very suitable when you're going to build or design the page or the website. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any question, feel free to reach out me through my website rajasain.com. We have helped more than 1,000 companies worldwide to build for them the websites and landing pages. You can see their feedback as well. And yeah, likewise, do not forget to subscribe my channel. See you in another tutorial. Bye bye.